I'm going to talk about 7 very important things that I was doing wrong with my body that I did not wait for a doctor to correct. I want you to pick up as many as you can from this list. These changes are gonna demand time from you, so give yourself a few months before you start seeing any noticeable change in your schedule and in your habits. So let's start with number 1, and which is the wrong breakfast. Starting the day wrong. I was having paratha every day, and even my own gym instructor, he told me that paratha is a big no-no. I saw a video of Virat Kohli talking about it, and he said that paratha he's not had in 7 years. So yes, if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to watch your weight, losing is not important. Just maintaining in itself is a big task. So if you're trying to maintain your weight, having a paratha in the morning is not gonna do you much good because it's just empty calories. So now I've switched. I do not have a paratha anymore. That was a habit since my childhood. Now I've cut that habit down and I'm having eggs in the morning with tea, and there are several other things I'm going to talk about in the video and you'll learn further. So yes, eggs, very important part. I have milk and I have tea. This is one big change. Now the biggest thing that has happened in my life because of the small change. Earlier what used to happen was that I would eat my paratha and after 2 hours mostly, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I was hungry again, and then I'm again going to the kitchen and looking through stuff, what to eat, what to control. Now that's not a problem. Eggs bring me enough protein, and protein helps you fill your stomach. It keeps you full for a very long period of time. You don't feel hungry for very long. Studies have shown that protein is by far the most filling. It controls the level of hunger hormone in your body, which is by the name ghrelin. So it keeps you full for a longer period of time. You don't feel hungry very soon. And if you're trying to lose weight, this is like a life-changing hack. I have been using this as a hack. I have increased protein in my diet to keep a control on how many times I'm eating in a day. Protein actually has a major impact. It's a major shift in your diet. It keeps you full for a very, very long period of time. You don't feel hungry, and it's just easy to watch your intake of calories when you're careful about having more protein in your diet. Okay, moving on to point number 2. I started to run. This is another major change that I did to my body. A few years ago, I happened to meet a psychologist for my anxiety issues. We'll talk about that in some other video. So he asked me, "Are you old?" I said, "No." "Then why do you walk? Why don't you run?" And it actually did hit me. It's like, yeah, why can't I run? It's obviously going to be difficult in the beginning, but your body adapts, and it adapts like a magician. And that is exactly how it happened. I started to run. Initially, it used to be difficult to run for even, 200, 300 meters. But gradually your stamina builds up, and now I can run for around 4 kilometers. Not at a stretch. I do take pauses after a kilometer or so. But yeah, even after half a kilometer, if you're taking 10-15 seconds break, I can go on for another half a kilometer and then again 10-15 seconds break. And that's how I can run for about 4 to 5 kilometers now, which for me is a personal big achievement. Because there is a certain phenomenon by the name runner's high. Runner's high is a state of euphoria, deep contentment and happiness that is often experienced by individuals after a prolonged period of vigorous exercise, mainly running. Runner's high is caused by release of endorphins in your brain. They act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. And apart from endorphins, endocannabinoids are also released in your brain, which are very similar to they are like natural cannabis. I don't know if you know what cannabis is. Go check it out. So yes, they are mood elevators. They make you feel happy. And yeah, of course, running is difficult, and that is why very few people do it. But the people who've been doing it for some time, they're not gonna give it up easily because they are addicted to running. It's like that. It's like a very good habit that you feel very happy about. So try it for yourself. I started brushing my teeth in the night and after breakfast in the morning. Yes, after. You heard that right. Many people, trust me, many people ask me the secret behind my white shiny teeth. By God's grace, I happen to have very white teeth. I don't know how else to say it. They're really white. And some of it has to be because of the genes, maybe because my nails are also naturally very white. But apart from that, I would say that this is my personal routine. I always brush my teeth in the night and I always brush them after breakfast, not before breakfast. There is a reason, okay? Even dentists say this, that when you brush in the night, there's nothing stuck to your mouth and your mouth is clean all throughout the night. Now in the morning, you can have your breakfast and then you clean your teeth again. Then again till afternoon, till the time you're eating something again, your teeth are clean. So a very good big chunk of time, your teeth are clean without the bacteria sticking to them. So yes, it helps after the breakfast. Now you may feel that brushing your teeth in the night is an option. It's not really an option. And if you study about it, you will find out that brushing your teeth in the night is even more important than brushing them in the morning. So brushing your teeth in the night is something that's not an option. You have to do it. I cannot do without it now. Point number 4, ladies and gentlemen. I started having more water in a day. I'll tell you how much I have now, okay? Earlier, I used to have barely 2 glasses of water all throughout the day. And I noticed that this is being written so many places and there's definitely something wrong with my water intake. Now, studies say that an adult man should have at least 3.7 liters of water and women should have 2.7 liters of water in a day to keep your body fit and healthy. Now you will say, ma'am, phir to hum toilet mein hi baithe rahenge. But that's not how the case is. Your body is miraculous. Just give it some time. It took me 2 to 3 weeks to adjust with my new schedule. I bought a water bottle. So this is the water bottle that I bought and I finished this bottle. Apart from this, I also finished one more 1 liter water bottle. Now collectively these two add up to about 3 liters of water in a day. So 3 liters of daily regular water I'm having. I see great, trust me, amazing changes with my skin. And I see amazing changes with my lips. They used to chap a lot. Now they don't as much. I think there's still some scope in improving those. But yes, my lips used to chap a lot in winters and even during summers. But now that problem is mostly resolved. And I'm not saying that just for the sake of making this video. I want you to learn this. This is actually truth. I started having fruits every day. 1 fruit at least every single day. So it has to be either papaya. Now papaya is something I eat a lot. Bananas is something I eat every day because I put that in my shake, the protein shake that I make. So bananas I eat every day. Pomegranate, anar, that's like my snack. Whenever I'm hungry in the night especially, I do not want to place my hands onto some chips packet or something, I end up having anar with some dry fruits and that's it for me. These are habits that you get addicted to because they make you feel so good about yourself. When things start feeling this good, you feel like you're in love with yourself. There is no other option than to stick to these habits, right? I started tracking my phone usage. I was using my phone for 5 to 6 hours in a day. Now, don't get me wrong, my phone usage has a lot to do with shooting and recording videos. So including all of that, it was 5 to 6 hours in a day. Now, one big problem is that when you ask somebody how much time do you spend on your phone, people usually say a couple of hours. But when you actually check their phone usage, it can amount to up to 8 to 9 hours in a day. I have experienced this right in front of me when somebody was asked this question and he ended up saying a couple of hours and it was actually 8.5 hours office day on the phone. So there is digital eye strain, neck and back problems, also referred to as text neck, that can become a thing in your life, a factor in your life. Text neck. You study about it. I have a 1 hour tracker on my Instagram usage. So the moment 1 hour is over, it shuts down. Okay, the app shuts down automatically. So this is one tracker that has been running on my phone for, I guess, 6 months or so now. There is a certain change that you will see in yourself once you start doing this, and you'll be able to get some time out for more productive things in life. You'll be able to probably start reading or spending some more time with your family, or maybe studying something that has some value, that can add some edge to your life. These things will come up automatically when you cut down your phone usage. I had been able to do that, and now I'm promoting the idea to you. Now let's move to the last point on the list. I eat 1 muthi of dry fruits every single day. Now, what all do I eat? I eat cashew nuts, almonds, I eat kishmish, and sometimes pista and walnut. Dry fruits are loaded with essential oils, potassium, calcium. Why I smiled at potassium and calcium was because of that short that went viral. Potassium nahi potassium, calcium nahi calcium. That's why I was laughing. So yeah, so they are a great source of a lot of these minerals and vitamins. I've been doing this regularly for maybe 2 or 3, 4 years now. It's something that I eat every day unless I'm vacationing, I'm outside somewhere, or I'm traveling. That is when my schedules are disturbed. But otherwise, these are very regular. 7 things. Very regular 7 things that I do every day. And once you start taking care of your body, you see so many changes happening inside and outside, appearance wise, and how you feel and how you treat yourself and how you see yourself in the mirror. There's so much that changes around it that you cannot go back to the old bad habits. So that's all for the list. There are a few other things that I've not included in the list that I'll tell you now. Like, I go to the bed around the same time every day. It's the same 11:30, 12 o'clock. I sleep the same time. Then of course, if I sleep at the same time, I get up at the same time. 8 hours of sleep. I get up around 8:30 in the morning. Don't judge me, but that's how it is. Then I stay away from internet negativity. I stay away from gossip. I don't gossip usually. But yeah, true. Let me know which one or two of these you liked most, and you're ready. You're there, just about to start. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.